Okay folks, this will be a challenging one. I don't know how this one's going to turn out. We'll soon find out. But it looks like it's got potential. Looks like something that could turn out looking really nice, hopefully. The nerds will inherit the copier world. I'm just going to leave it on that. I'm going to make this, I think 400 on the vertical, and on the horizontal I'm going to make it shorter. I think we're going to look at it when we get it on the glass, see how it goes. I'm going to make a negative out of it. Okay, don't know how it's going to look. It's going to be a difficult one, potentially. What is it? It is a piece of, it's a resin, a piece of resin with some plant matter inside it, like Australian, don't think I showed it very well. So this is like a gum leaf sort of a thing. I'm going to put it this way, and I'm going to put a bit of paper behind it to give it some reflection, make it look nicer. I think 400% might be a bit big, and 200's a bit small, so I'm going to make the 200% somewhat larger. So we're going to make it maybe 240, and maybe 400 is too big for the vertical. I think that's going to be maybe, I don't know if it's going to be 300, or I'm going to run it at 300 to start with. Now I'm just going to get a piece of blank paper, just get a bit of paper and hold the paper onto the top, because it's going to just bend over. Actually, it seems to sit quite well. I think we can leave it like that. See how we go. Oh wow, that looks interesting. It's a little bit, it's way too wishy-washy, which I was thinking it was going to be a bit dark. It's a bit wishy-washy. Maybe we could enlarge it a bit more on the vertical. Vertical could go maybe 320, and I think the horizontal is just fine. I think we have to darken it. We have to go in and darken it further using this. So we've got both that and that on dark, so that could help. Or maybe I'll have to hold the paper so it doesn't bend up, which is probably why it's looking like that, wishy-washy. Yeah, that looks a lot better. That looks much better. In fact, maybe that pastel look has a place. And even the unevenness of where the paper is, I think this has got potential, but we might, I don't know whether we're going to try a different original type, or we're going to run it like this. We're going to make this a really nice pastel job, something different. And I'm trying to get this stuff on television so I can get in touch with a loved one. So I'm trying to get this in the prime time news. So I'm trying to get in touch with this man called Luigi, and I'm really missing him to bits, and it's really hurting me not having him with me, not being able to talk to him or see him in any way, but I'm trying my best to make these demos really work well as much as I can, but they're not always going to work. If you've been watching my videos, a lot of things just don't always work, or they even backfire on me a little bit. They don't always turn out as I was hoping, and I have to accept that some demos are just not going to look too good, because it's highly experimental what I do. You know, I often go in with originals like this, not knowing how they're going to turn out, or suspecting they're going to turn out shit. Often I'm surprised pleasantly that they turn out looking good, like this one has, with this lovely lilac cast, you could say. I'm just trying to line these up, but I really miss my partner, and I'm trying to make an impression, trying to get on television using my talent. Anyway, that does look really quite nice. I think now we can call this demo quits.